10 shocking reasons teachers were fired. 10. Sexual Snapchats. In 2016, Dion Younce was fired from her PE teaching job after she allegedly sent naked Snapchats to multiple students and called them when she was drunk. At least 3 students came forward to give evidence against the teacher's sexual misconduct. The case against Younce is still ongoing. She could potentially be charged with 2 second-degree felony charges for lewd or lascivious acts upon a child and face up to 10 years in prison. 9. Sexual assault. Phoebe McVeigh, a teacher at a private Christian Science high school in St. Louis, was fired after she reported to police that her underage daughter had been sexually assaulted multiple times by a school employee, Zachary Retzlaff. The school gave Retzlaff a verbal warning to knock it off. However, 2 months later he was arrested on a statutory rape charge for attacking McVeigh's daughter. The school was struck with a $1 million lawsuit for failing to protect students from an employee. 8. Drunk teacher. Kindergarten teacher Clara Bowman was fired after she was found drunk in her classroom with a blood alcohol level 5 times over the legal limit to drive. An investigation into the case claimed Bowman was unsteady on her feet and that she had walked into a wall in front of her pupils. Her classroom contained empty bottles of wine and rum, which she attempted to make another teacher put in the garbage for her. She had a previous alcohol-related incident 4 years prior at a different school and was given a verbal warning. However, following this second incident, she will never return to the classroom. 7. Mistreatment. A teacher who worked in a school for disabled children was fired after surveillance footage leaked online, which showed him abusing a vulnerable student. 44-year-old David Bassett allegedly dragged a 13-year-old student with autism by his arm and legs before dousing him with water, which caused the student to take his clothes off. The Board of Education at the school reviewed the evidence of the incident and voted unanimously to terminate Bassett's contract immediately. He is now facing 2 felony charges, 1 count of causing mental harm to a child and 1 count of child abuse. 6. Dating advice. Cassandra Fearing, a teacher at a school in New York City, was fired after asking her 4th graders for relationship advice about 2 of her boyfriends. 45-year-old Fearing encouraged the 10-year-old students to role-play conversations with her about how she should talk to the men, who were both in their 30s. The report from the City Department of Education recounted the bizarre counselling session and stated that she touched 2 of the pupils' thighs during a reenactment. 5. Snack Quest. Heather Cagle was fired from her teaching post after she packed 11 of her students into her small car in order to drive them to Walmart for snacks. Cagle put 7 of the children into the backseat, 2 in the front, and 2 12-year-old girls were also locked in the trunk, all without parental or school permission. An attorney for Catoosa Public Schools called the act mental abuse, while Cagle's lawyer claimed that the teacher had merely violated a seatbelt law. They also pointed out that she hadn't forced any of the children into the car. About 50 supporters showed up for Cagle at the school hearing, but the board voted for her dismissal, citing student safety. 4. Twerking. A 24-year-old primary school teacher was forced to quit her job after a video of her dancing at spring break went viral. The teacher, named Miss Clarissa, was at a beach dance competition when she hopped on stage and started twerking for the crowd. Despite scooping the prize of $260, Clarissa lost her job after some of her students' parents spotted the footage online and complained. Interestingly, other parents supported her and created an online petition threatening to boycott school fees if she wasn't reinstated. 3. Risque novel. Leonora Rustamova was sacked after writing a risque novel inspired by her pupils' sexual fantasies. Rustamova said she wrote the novel to encourage her 15-year-old students to enjoy English lessons. Shortly after she self-published the book titled Stop Don't Read This online, she was fired from the school. In 2011, she lost a 2-year battle to claim for unfair dismissal. 2. Hot sauce on crayons. Special needs teacher Lillian Gomez was fired in January 2012 following accusations that she force-fed students crayons soaked in hot sauce. Gomez appealed against her termination in front of a Florida judge, claiming that her actions were merely a lapse in judgment as she was attempting to teach the children a lesson about putting items in their mouths. The school fought to keep Gomez from returning, spending more than $50,000 in legal fees fighting the case. Finally, in 2013, Gomez was relocated to a different school, much to the outrage of the parents of her former pupils. 1. Extracurricular activities. Benedict Garrett was fired from his teaching position when some students spotted him in a TV trailer for adult channel Television X. It was revealed that the 31-year-old teacher worked as a porn actor and stripper in his free time, under the name Johnny Anglais. He also runs his own risque website advertising his services, which include a naked butler service. However, when Garrett's school found out about his second career, he was fired for unacceptable professional conduct.
Hey guys, if you like this video, head over to our brand new channel, Dave and John, where we've been doing another fact to us. What have we got coming up, Dave?
We have a man who can brew beer in his belly.
Decent. The world's first legal cyborg.
And a man whose best friend is an actual crocodile. It's some really crazy stuff.
Mental.
It's playing on screen here, so click here to go and watch the video, and click me to go over and subscribe to our brand new channel.
Do it, people, and don't forget to vote Team John.
Peace.
See you in a bit.
What?